What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we got early reveals for the Most Feared promo, which is dropping in MUT 24 tomorrow afternoon. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you're searching on YouTube for MUT 24 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your Ultimate Team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while. Click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. A lot to go over. Tomorrow is going to be part 1 of 3, kind of part 4 parts to the promo for Most Feared, 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. There are a handful of 83 overall cards because they're not really, nobody really cares about 83s, so I'm not going to go over them. You can find those over on MUT.gg. Let's talk about the 87s. You are going to have a few opportunities to get a few free 87s. Again, multiple part promo, so more 87s should be on the way. We have Malik Hooker, 87 speed, free safety with 87 zone, only 79 man coverage. Disappointing there. Tyler Higbee is going to be the next one up. Tight end with 86 speed, 88 catching, 87 short route running, 83 mid. Not too bad with the 70 run block as well. Could be a good budget tight end. Kendall Fuller is going to be the third of 6 87s, 87 speed corner with 87 zone, man and press, play rec, all not looking great on that card. Gabe Davis usually gets pretty solid free options out there. Here's going to be another one, 6'2" receiver with 87 speed, 87 mid route running, 88 deep. The short route running is not good, but he's more of a deep threat, and I think 85 catching is good enough. He's not going to drop too many open passes. Next one up is Joe Tyron Shoyinka. I probably butchered that. My bad if so. Right outside linebacker, 83 speed, 87 finesse move, block shed power move, both only 70. Tackle pretty solid there. Looks like a decent run stopper, minus the fact that he only has 70 block shed, but overall probably the worst 87 overall of the bunch. And the final one's going to be T. Higgins, who has terrible route running, only 86 speed. Catching is really good, but just another kind of forgettable card. As far as getting these 87s, here are the set requirements: any 2 84 to 85s, and then 5 83 specific Most Feared cards. Put those into a set, you get a fantasy pack that lets you pick any of the 87s. Mainly you're going to need those 87s for other cards, and we have a set of 4 cards. I forgot the name of them. Arcana, that's what it is. The first one is Avonte Maddox, which is probably the best one. As an Eagle fan, I'm geeked about this card. 91 speed. You can get him to 93 on a full theme team. I can get him to 92 currently. 91 acceleration, 90 agility, 90 man coverage. He's definitely going to be my nickel corner, and we will be blitzing him all the time. So these Arcana players have built-in abilities as well, and they're going to be different from like the Most Feared cards, which we have a bunch of those as well. The next one is Cooper Kupp, 88 speed receiver, 90 catching, deep route running not great, but mid and short pretty solid. Overall would have been a better card if they gave him a little bit more speed. I know it's not a huge difference, but maybe 89 speed, 85 catching traffic. Overall, a decent card, but not amazing. Looks like he does have maybe slot apprentice built in, so you can take those abilities off if you don't want them. And I don't know if they're going to be cheaper as far as AP goes. I didn't catch that. The third of 4 Arcana players will be Matthew Judon. A lot of people saw this in the teasers. Outside linebacker with 87 speed and 90 power move. I think this is a really good budget pass rusher if you need one. Again, I just said budget for a 90, so ignore that. If it's an opportunity where you can maybe get this card for cheap, it's good, but I wish his block shed and his finesse move for a 90 overall was a little bit higher. But, block shed is going to be better for stopping the run. He does have 90 tackle, which could be helpful there. Overall, underwhelming card. And then the final one is George Kittle, which we know why now. He didn't get a Team of the Week card. 88 speed, 77 run block. Would have liked to see that in the 80s, but not terrible. 90 short route running, 88 mid, 92 catch. Overall, a really good looking card. We got a lot of good tight ends in the game now, with Dallas Goedert just coming out today, Vernon Davis out there, Gronk, this Kittle, Kyle Pitts, of course, who's tanking in price. So add this to the list of really good tight ends in the game. And then the Arcana sets are going to be a little bit different. It's a combination. You need 3 87 to 88 any players, and then 2 87 Most Feared players. So these cards, I'm guessing because they have baked in abilities, are going to have a different set requirement. but the champions, which we'll show you in a moment, are going to have your standard 587. So if you did try to pre-build some of these, you're going to be safe there. You're going to be okay. Haven't checked the auction house to see if 87s are going up in price. And the Arcana side of this program will also have one LTD in Von Miller, and this card looks very, very good. 87 speed right in, 87 block shed, 91 finesse move, 85 power move. He's got good acceleration, strength and tackle a little bit low, but overall, this is a very good card. Don't know where his price is going to be, but if he's around 500K and you're looking for pass rush, it might be worth it. Now, we also have most feared themed cards, and they are also going to have 4 champions, 4 90s plus 1 LTD. Here is that LTD in Cody Whitehair. I would have loved to see a different position addressed here with the LTD. Even if it was offensive line, we could have skipped and maybe went with a left or right tackle or even a right guard, being that we just recently got Quentin Nelson. And when we go through these most feared champions, which we'll start here now, we're also getting a center, which we're kind of loaded at that position as well. So the first most feared champion is Buda Baker. Pretty good looking card if you run a man coverage scheme. I like him because he's hybrid too. He is only like 5'10", 5'11", but 89 speed, 87 man, 90 zone, 88 play rec in pursuit. Hit power is pretty good. Everything but tackle. The only thing I kind of don't like is we are overloaded at strong safety right now. When you think of all the really good strong safeties that have been coming out and the lack of free safeties, we could have used somebody at that position instead, like maybe a Brian Dawkins. Maybe he's going to get a card later. Here's the center that I alluded to earlier, Marquise Pouncey. Pretty good looking card, but you got the free Jason Kelsey from the field pass, Kevin Mawai, team captain. I feel like this one just wasn't needed just now. 89 strength, 88 awareness, 89 pass block, and 89 run block. Very good looking card, just not needed currently. Jared Allen, I like this one minus the speed, but I could still live with this one because he has 90 block shed, 90 power move. The finesse move isn't terrible. Good strength, good tackle. I think he's going to be solid rushing the passer and stopping the run. So this is a pretty good card in my opinion if you ignore the speed. I don't think it's a deal breaker on that one. And the final one, it's almost a tradition, a staple of the most feared promo. We got Marshawn Lynch, beast mode, 89 speed, but 90 break tackle, 89 trucking, 89 change of direction is huge as well. His catching stinks. You're going to want to put gift wrapped on your quarterback if you want to throw him the ball. No, he will not get running back apprentice, but overall, because he's got really good speed and power, I'm assuming his juke move isn't great, this still looks like a really, really good card. I mentioned it a moment ago with the champion sets, you're just going to need 587s from any program. Team of the week 87s right now were fairly inexpensive. They may go up in price with this information, of course, but that's how you're going to get any of those last 4 90s that we showed you. Remember, those Arcana players, Avante Maddox and so forth, they have a little bit of a different set requirement. I think this is a really cool feature. You have to think it's going to be like Terrell Suggs maybe. It's a right outside linebacker, but it's a mystery spirit player, and throughout this program, you're going to be able to earn or complete sets to get upgrade tokens that'll eventually reveal this player. I believe they said on October 31st. I don't know if you can get this card for free or not. I guess we'll have to see all of the objectives, but if you can, it's a bigger W. But I like this. It's a little side quest to the program, assuming it's going to be a good card. We shall see, but overall, I like this in the program. Here is the login calendar. So really important here. You're going to want to log in every day to get a reward. They did mention on stream, shout outs to Buffalo K. He did a fantastic job with all of the reveals tonight. Hypothetically, you log in day 1, you get the welcome pack. Then you don't log in days 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You log in day 7. You're not going to get that day 7 reward. You're going to get the day 2 reward. So the key here is to make sure that you log in each and every day. There are treats on here. If you noticed in the reveals or the screens that we saw earlier, there is an alternate currency called treats, and you're going to be able to use that in the store to purchase reroll packs and other items. So we'll break that all down tomorrow when the content's live, but treats are a way to it's an alternate currency, and it's a currency that you're going to be able to earn by logging in every day. Some of the players, if not all the players that we revealed, might even quick sell for treats as well. We'll figure that out. We have jack-o'-lantern tokens, so you're going to be able to collect these throughout the program, and on Halloween, on the 31st of October, you're going to be able to put these into a set to basically get a mystery pack. They said a pack from a prior program, so I think this is another kind of cool feature to the program. I wish the the players were better, but we do have some other things that are in the promo that I think make it a fun user experience. We do have a field pass coming for this as well. A lot of Season 2 XP in here, a couple 87 overall hero fantasy packs. Level 25, you get a free 90 overall champion from the promo, and it does say that it's a fantasy pack, so that's a big W there. I like the field pass rewards. Again, 3-part promo, so some of this stuff will not be able to be unlocked until the latter parts of it, probably within, 2 weeks from tomorrow when part 3 comes out. I don't want you to freak out on these strategy items, because if you take a look at the boosts, and I'm going to kind of skim through them here, basically there's going to be 2 limited time events. There's going to be a head-to-head event and a against the computer event. When you equip these various strategy items, they're going to give you these insane attribute and physical boosts here. I think the best one, I'll show you here in a moment. This is number 4 or 5. The best one's probably going to be this one, plus 10 to man, plus 10 to play rec, plus 10 to zone, plus 10 to press, but it does mess up your strength, your tackling, catching, jumping. Basically, these will not work in head-to-head seasons, all Madden or not all Madden, or MUT Champ. So if you're grinding competitive pass, you're not going to have to deal with this. They will work in solo challenges, solo battles, and then again, there's a limited event. There's a online one where if you win a Super Bowl, kind of like the Darren Waller event, you're going to get 15,000 treats, which doesn't sound as great as that Darren Waller at the time, but those treats could equate to a lot of coins or a lot of free packs if you're able to win a Super Bowl in the event. But you're also going to have to deal with all of these funky players being taller or having like crazy good attributes and man and zone coverage. So if you want to deal with that, you can. If you don't, there's going to be an offline event. I don't know what the reward was for that. I didn't catch it, but if you're a solo player or a no money spent player, you might want to participate in that to earn free rewards. And then finally, we did get legend teasers here. Leave your guesses down below in the comment section. Looks like an eagle or a jet on the left, 49er in the middle, and a raven on the right. I really hope that's like a Keith Byers card. I'm a little concerned it's maybe like a Darrell Revis, or again, a jet player, but leave your guesses down below. And there you have it. Let me know how you feel about this promo. I think it's underwhelming. Some of the players look pretty good, especially Avante Maddox, probably the best card amongst the community, a favorite there. But overall, I like the non-player things that we can do in the game. The players themselves, a little underwhelming, but that's normally how it is. Hopefully part 2 and part 3 give us some bigger and better names. We shall see. But thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.